Hey friends, welcome back to a new video dedicated to Garten of Banban 8. Finally, only 3 days left until the official release of the new chapter and the countdown is almost over. Yes, you heard that right. This Thursday we will finally be able to get our hands on what seems to be one of the most anticipated chapters of the entire saga. In the past few days, the developers FARIS and Gepo have been super active on Discord, releasing new messages full of interesting information, secret hints, and even some leaks that could completely change the way we see this game. And that's not all. The Steam page of Garten of Banban 8 has been updated once again just a few hours ago, and there is so much we need to analyze together. In this video, we are going to look at all the new updates and discuss in detail the official messages that are driving the community crazy. If you are a Garten of Banban fan, get ready because there are tons of new things coming, and we also have some amazing theories to talk about. But before we start, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, do it right now and turn on the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any updates on Garten of Banban 8. And of course, leave a like on this video because in the next few days I will be posting a lot of new content about the game and bringing you every single piece of news in real time. Alright guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight in and see what FARIS, Gepo and the developers have revealed on Discord. Alright guys, let's dive right into something really mysterious that's making the entire community go crazy. In the past few days, FARIS has posted two very strange messages on the official Discord server of the developers, and in both messages, he only wrote two names, Miloshi Bokawa and Hatushi. Yes, you heard that right, two random names dropped there with no context, no explanations, no images, just the names. One message included Miloshi Bokawa, and in the second one, FARIS simply wrote Hatushi. And here's the thing, he didn't add anything else, no clues, no references, nothing at all. And that's exactly why fans are confused. What do these names mean? Could they be the names of new characters coming in Chapter 8? Or maybe they refer to secret locations or hidden areas we'll discover while playing? Right now, unfortunately, we don't have a clear answer, but there are some really interesting theories out there. This situation is very similar to what happened a few weeks ago with Gepo. Remember when he randomly dropped the name Unibaluni on Discord? Back then, no one knew what it meant. And just a few days ago, we found out that Unibaluni is actually going to be a brand new character in Chapter 8. So it could be that FARIS is doing the exact same thing right now, teasing us with two new names connected to the game, but without giving away any extra details. I also checked the trademark database to see if Miloshi Bokawa and Hatushi are already registered as official names for the brand, but right now, they don't show up anywhere. This could mean two things. They haven't been registered yet, and the developers are simply testing these names before the release. Or these could be placeholder names, written maybe to confuse the fans, or even just as a joke from FARIS. For now though, all we can do is wait and see what happens. The good news is that we don't have to wait much longer. In just a few days, we'll finally be able to play Chapter 8 and see with our own eyes whether Miloshi Bokawa and Hatushi are actually new characters, or if FARIS just wanted to troll us. Based on what we've seen in the previous chapters, I'm sure Chapter 8 is going to be full of surprises and plot twists that no one expects. Now we need to talk about a message that could change everything. A few hours ago on the official Discord server, Gepo wrote an important sentence. The things we have planned for the Banban franchise is insane. This message is extremely important and we need to analyze it carefully because it shows us that what's coming goes far beyond Chapter 8. Another interesting detail is that Gepo specifically used the word franchise in his message. That's a very precise choice. He didn't say Chapter 8, he didn't say game. He talked about the entire franchise, meaning the whole Banban universe. This shows that their vision goes far beyond just the upcoming chapter and covers all the future content connected to the series. The euphoric brothers FARIS and Gepo are not just working on a new chapter. They are preparing something much bigger, something that could completely transform the future of the series. From this message, we can understand that Chapter 8 will only be the beginning of a larger project and that right after its release, we could receive huge announcements and unexpected surprises. Think about it. Over the last few months, the developers have been working incredibly hard. All of this suggests that this isn't just about continuing the story, but that there is a much more ambitious plan behind the scenes. And what if what Gepo wrote is a reference to an expansion of the Banban universe with new secret areas and never seen before characters, new spin-off games, or new official merchandise? And this time, everything suggests they've made a huge leap forward, not only in terms of graphics and gameplay but also in storytelling and brand development. So yes, Chapter 8 is the closest piece of the puzzle, the one we'll finally see in just a few days, but at the same time, it could be only the first step of a much bigger path that the developers have been preparing for months. And judging by the hype they're creating, we can definitely expect huge announcements right after the release. One thing is certain, this time, the Euphoric brothers have worked incredibly hard. They have listened to community feedback, improved every single aspect of the series, and are aiming to bring Banban to a completely new level. And honestly, if they're calling their plans insane, I can't wait to see what's coming next. Get ready, guys. Chapter 8 is going to be a turning point for the entire saga, and what comes after could be even bigger, more ambitious, and absolutely surprising. Now we need to talk about something very interesting, the latest updates on the Steam page for Chapter 8. In the last few days, the page has been updated several times, and this gives us a very clear signal. The Euphoric brothers are entering the final phase of preparation for the game's release. Just yesterday, we saw that the Steam page received new updates, those famous invisible updates that don't add any visible changes for us, but are actually crucial to optimize everything for the launch. Well, just a few hours ago, the page was updated once again. And this is huge news, because it means the team is working non-stop to perfect every single detail. Once again, we're talking about invisible updates. There are no new images, the official description hasn't changed, and there aren't any new previews, but behind the scenes, these updates are extremely important. They are most likely meant to optimize the game files on Steam and, most importantly, prepare the page for the global release happening in just a few days. And here's a very important detail we can't ignore. As we saw from the screenshot posted by Geppo a few days ago, Chapter 8 is already installable, but only privately. That means there's a private version of the game that the developers are currently testing internally. These Steam updates might be directly linked to this private build. In other words, the Euphoric brothers are working day and night to fix every possible bug, every stability issue, and every tiny technical problem before the public release. These invisible updates could include things like private build patches, gameplay balancing to make the final experience smoother, compatibility tests with different hardware setups to prevent crashes or performance issues. And the fact that these updates are happening so frequently is a very positive sign. Usually, when we get this close to the launch of a major game, developers increase the frequency of internal updates to make sure everything is perfect at release. So the fact that the Steam page for Chapter 8 has been updated multiple times in just a few hours confirms that we are truly one step away from the launch. In short, guys, the fact that the game is already privately installable and that the Steam page keeps getting constant invisible updates tells us one thing. The Euphoric brothers are polishing every detail to give us the best possible experience on launch day. So, get ready, because this Thursday, Chapter 8 will finally be in our hands, and judging by everything that's happening right now, we're in for some mind-blowing surprises. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. You are amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.